I can't believe he knows the word priapism. That's amazing.
If you would just come to your senses and maybe confess now.
I didn't do it.
It'll be easier on you.
If I had killed him, come on, look at this face. Wouldn't I break that? I'm a shitty liar. I'm a horrible liar.
Is it the fact that you're afraid that maybe your wife won't wait for you by the time you get out of jail?
You know what? Didn't we say we weren't going to bring wives
And
in?
Gidim will step in.
Has Julia seen my trunk club pants? I give you a good father figure. I wouldn't have had them for a podcast.
You know what? Where the fuck were you when the lights went out, you weirdo?
Wait a minute, you didn't let Jeff be bad cop yet. Then you point the finger. Go ahead, Jeff, go.
Jeff, get him out of here before we have two bodies.
Come on, buddy.
Buddy? You're psycho's bad cop.
You're a loose cannon. What the fuck did you kill him for?
I didn't kill him.
Oh, yes, you did.
I did not.
I would have killed that.
No way.
Yes, I would.
Are you kidding? With the rage I have inside of me, don't you think I have better places to put it?
Sound pretty
Rob
much.
Bruce?
You sound pretty
Come
much
on.
to me. You know
Rob
what
Bruce is still walking around right now, and I
Do
hate
you know what they do to you in prison?
Johnson's still drawing breath, for Christ's sake.
Are you a chef?
Yes.
Do you know what they do to chefs in prison? You better start learning to toss salad, because that's what you're going to do. Fucking around with my partner like that, blowing you off with some other girl that you don't even know. I would have killed that little fuck myself.
Dollar Shave just showed up.
Oh, my God.
I didn't do it.
Neither did I.
Dollar Shave's been deputized.
Mike, your next card.
Okay. You know what? I got to be honest with you. I pointed at him before, and I'm pointing at him right now. If there's one weirdo in this fucking place that would have killed Ming, it's get him.
It was not me.
Prove it.
All I know is when the lights went out, I had to go over to Q, and I was just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's okay. Because he was freaking out.
That had to be Ghost Pussy you were doing that to.
Former.
It was definitely not me. And all I know is that the only other thing that happened was someone had their hand cupping me and was talking about cats and M&Ms in my ear. I don't know who it was.
Troy, card 6.
Jesus, you know what, guys? I think Mike might be right. Get him. How could I not think earlier of get him?
What?
This weirdo hangs out by the track. He walks through the woods with a machete. And
yeah.
earlier, I heard him talking to Ming, and he seemed mad because Ming was wearing some recycled jeans, and it was taking attention away from his trunk club clothes.
How can anything take attention away from these trunk club clothes? Look at these trunk club clothes.
How can anything take attention away? Look at the fucking lights blinking on your head.
He's got
Your LED hat will make people look at the hat more than the jeans.
Well, then I'm going to have to get rid of the LEDs. Because these are fucking amazing trunk club pants.
But you know what?
Anything better than those Fukushima or whatever jeans he was wearing.
Look, Sarge, he's missing a belt. He's missing a belt.
I couldn't afford the belt.
No, because it's around fucking men. You done it, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
You did it.
I couldn't afford the belt.
It was Ming's belt around his neck. We already established that it was Ming's own belt.
Relax. It's his first case, Walt.
I love the passion, though. He's got me scared. I'm already going to false confession over here. I'm ready to...
The stick's getting even harder. See?
He thought bad cop meant incompetent cop.
Can I ask you a question about good cop, bad cop? Is that true? Do you guys do good cop, bad cop?
In some scenarios, yeah. Yeah, when you go into a room, you kind of feel it out, and the interview goes based on how the interview's going. You dictate how you talk to the person. So, good cop, bad cop does come into play sometimes, but you don't go in there with that plan.
And have you done one or both?
Yeah.
What's more? What's easier? What's more effective?
Case by case.
Yeah.
Case by case.
I've known you for a while. We've been friends for quite a while. You strike me as like you would be the good cop. You'd be the like you could get inside their head and make them think you're their friend and shit. Kind of like you did with me before he died.
But yeah, like I said, there's no real playbook. You don't go in there with a plan because you have to get a feeling on the person first, and then you fine tune the interview based on that.
Would you ever use the threat of tossing a salad to make someone talk?
Like me tossing this?
Well, no.
That's not really a threat.
No, like the threat of like that could happen to you if you don't play ball with us.
That would
kid.
stun the perp, would it not? I mean, you want your salad tossed, motherfucker? Fess up.
Hasn't come up, but I'll keep it in mind for the next time. Actually, follow Jeff's lead with that one. It seems effective. For a second, Mike looked like he was about to crack.
Okay, so
you know something? Stop deflecting from get him. Look at this son of a bitch.
What? It was not me. I swear it was not me.
No?
No.
No?
I have lots of reasons to hate the little fucker, but that's my clothes at least him because that's how amazing these clothes are.
How come you didn't pop your Zippo when the lights went out? Maybe your hands were somewhere else.
I thought the LEDs would be enough. And
They were hooked up to the generator. They take so much fucking juice. They went down with it.
Yeah, but you stuttering, stammering bitch, son of a bitch. You look at you. You put that. You put that belt around his neck and you pulled it like reins on a fucking horse, didn't you?
no, I did not.
And he did admit earlier to sleeping by train tracks in a pillow fashioned out of horse shit. So this guy's mind is...
That's why I had to stay inside the pants.
Have you ever had to put something down on the farm?
Yes.
He's done it before.
Wow. So you've killed before?
Well, I didn't. The vet did.
Well, I asked you.
He just asked you if you did, and you said yeah.
I just sat there and jerked off.
Once the light goes out.
Everything's gonna be all right.
Whoa.
Then comes the horse angel lust, and that's
Doesn't look like Ming's.
a portion of it, maybe.
I don't know. I can't get a read on this guy because I've met him at times when somebody wasn't laying dead in front of us, and he seems just as crazy. So, Mark, you want to take a crack at him?
Get him.
Yes.
Jail doesn't have to be all bad. It doesn't.
Okay, what are the good parts?
They have bologna sandwiches now. You get like 2 a day. And given a look at you, I would imagine as long as you keep it.
Who here would wager that jail wouldn't be better on a daily basis than what he's doing right now? Is there anybody here who would say that like he would be going down?
It'd be a life
Grade?
upgrade. He's got to suck a dick in a shower. It's not that bad.
Do I get a paper towel? A paper bag?
I mean, as long as you leave your teeth in, you won't be as appetizing to some of the other inmates, I'd imagine. And you might have to take a little shit, but you won't have to shovel shit anymore while you're in the pokey. There are some upsides to this. Get them. Search yourself.
Look.
Let's just break it and say,
Get him. Is your life that bad that prison rape is a step up?
As much as I could use the structure and the promise of actual sex, I mean, it's appeasing, but it wasn't me. It just was not me.
Turn a mongrel loose.
Enough of this shit with the pussy white glove treatment.
You're frothing.
That's right. Listen, you're a freak. You just heard it.
Whoa.
Whoa. That's like the horse shit.
It's okay. Whoa.
No, it's not all right. You did it, didn't you?
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Look at me, fucker.
Use your salad
I am
toss.
looking at this guy.
You know what they do to you guys like you? Don't worry about your teeth like he's.
We don't always have to go down that same path.
Let him go on. It could sway me.
One way or the other, they end up in the prison showers for some reason.
Is the only
He gets off.
you have seen movies with bad cops, right? They don't always go to that same.
Well, I'm sure about what you know. What about violence? Like, hold me back. Hold me back before I fucking punch his face in.
Phone books, rubber hoses.
Give me my. Don't I get a gun?
Yes.
Give me my gun.
Okay, look. Threaten me with violence all you want, but I think if there was anyone who had a motive, it's Brian Quinn.
What?
Yes.
Me?
Yes.
I deny this preposterous claim.
How can you deny? Do you deny that when Ming was hypnotized and he was his most truthful by Marshall Manlove, his admittance that he wanted to have sex with you, it just emasculated you. It made you look feminine. And it humiliated you.
In what fucking world do you live in that him wanting to fuck me makes me look better?
How could
This
it
is
not?
what's wrong with your basic sexuality.
How could it
That's
not?
why he wants to go to jail.
What?
I'm not going to have the guy who had his fucking tooth knocked out by a woman with a pool noodle tell me anything about being emasculated. I won't have it.
Oh, you sound a little defensive there.
I'm not defensive.
Ming was at his most honest because he was hypnotized. You can't lie when you're hypnotized. Everybody knows that.
What does that have to do with me? You're not a cop.
We have one here, though.
Oh, shit.
I got to stick up for Q here. I mean, that just shows that your allure is so universal that it's women and men alike that can't take their eyes off.
Let me tell you where you're flawed. Get him right from the start. I assume everybody on the planet wants to fuck me. I think you're all one hypnotism away from wanting to fuck me.
Except the only two men that Ming wanted to fuck, and then besides every other woman he wanted to fuck, please pray for Debbie, was you and Mike. But you were the one he admitted to under hypnotism.
You
so
fucking
you're the top.
Let me tell you why you're wrong, my friend.
Seriously, you're always trying to get me out of the way because you want my wife.
Success rate.
You scumbag! You should go to jail for the rest of your weird ass fucking life.
Which puts you online with just women.
Except for the fact that Ming and I had already been lovers for the past year.
Bombshell.
That's right. That's not on my card, but it's true.
Troy?
Q, please tell me you haven't been podcasting with Ming too.
No podcasting, just straight man-on-man fucking.
I love that you've been fucking Ming for a year, yet you have absolutely no feelings about his death. He's lying at your feet dead, and you don't give a shit.
You did take a selfie.
I got nothing. No, I'll tell you something. We always looked at the domestic partner as the first and most likely suspect.
Come on now.
That's true, right? Like, if someone gets murdered, they always do look at the husband or the wife.
Oh, my God.
Was there any fights?
I would have to imagine Q was the husband. Yeah, were there any domestic arguments? Any tiffs?
No. I mean, we had a conversation about him leaving his wife and kids last week, but
That's every week.
We ruled it out to be a useless conversation.
You got on the weather.
We got married at the Texas Comic-Con. Secretly.
And he showed you that everything gets bigger in Texas.
That's right. That's
not everything.
What was your most recent argument about, Q?
We never argued. We got along so well. Listen, come on.
This isn't Ming and Mike.
Yeah, this me and Ming. I bought him that big old fat microphone for our first year anniversary. I bought him Japanese jeans. Everything was going along. We
so
were
all
happy.
that stuff was from you. He never admitted to that.
I'm telling you, everything was going great. I bought him that computer.
That's why you were so defensive of those jeans earlier.
Yeah, I didn't want him to trash it, man. I mean,
if you really loved him, why didn't you buy him Trunk Club jeans?
Listen, you don't know what I bought him when I didn't buy him. I wouldn't tell you anything.
Freak.
2 seconds ago, you were talking about fucking begging people for free teeth. I'm going to tell you what I'm buying my boyfriend? You out of your mind? Jesus Christ.
So, Q, you're apparently very close with him,
Yes,
literally.
very close.
And
But it was not on the card that I'm Ming's boyfriend.
Yeah, he went off. He went off index card on that one.
he went off script with that one. You threw me for a loop.
Yeah. Come on.
So, when you guys have pillow talk at night,
yes.
does he mention having problems with anybody?
Pretty much, no. Ming had a very oddly optimistic view of his life. He saw himself as successful in many areas that
And beloved.
he saw himself
And tolerated.
Accepted.
It was his view on the world was a real head scratcher. But I loved him for it.
Hopeless optimist?
Hopeless might be the right word.
But
Your deputies are worthless.
Let's see what they got.
All right.
Get deputies.
Q, my advice would be to get in front of this one.
I love how it starts.
Advice to everybody.
It always starts the same way. Just say you did.
Just admit it.
It's so much easier if you just say you did it.
You're really instilling a feeling of warmth and trust in me, Mark. I mean, do you think I should tell him about the life insurance policy I have? We'll keep that to myself.
You're such a good cop.
Yeah, you're a really good cop. I feel like you're on my side.